Previously on my study abroad Japan vlogs. I arrived in Nagasaki, sleep deprived with nothing but some cash and the little Japanese I remembered from elementary school guiding me. I then enjoyed some time with my friend who lived there, then set off to my university in Fukuoka, at which point I was informed that my application was misread and publicly shamed during orientation that my Nihongo skills weren't quote cash money enough for this language program, and that if I didn't get my shit together I would be deported. Konnichiwa. Watashi wa Taquin desu. Next, I explored my dorm and surroundings while contemplating every which way I was f***ed. I then survived a typhoon and came to the conclusion that I would tough it out and stay at the program, at which point an unrelated incident shattered my heart into 1,000 tiny pieces the day of the school trip exploring Fukuoka and its beautiful sights, which nicely contrasted the high-octane maelstrom of heartbreak, sorrow, and anxiety that was churning inside me, which brings us to... Apologies for the poor audio levels. I don't have my mic plugged in currently. I'm gonna meet with the lads and lasses tonight and attempt to find Mexican food in Japan. So that's what's on the agenda, and then potentially the beach. But I don't know when the last time is I checked in, but that's what's going on right now. I'm not alone in Japan anymore. I got a bunch of friends now, so I'll catch up with you in a bit. Oh yeah! Come on! It's me and you. Vending machines like this are literally everywhere in Japan, by the way. You ever look? Oh! If you ever in need of a quick pick-me-up, coffee, whatever, even sake, you can come to any one of these and you're good to go. So after getting spooked by this vending machine, I met up with my friends and we ended up finding a Mexican restaurant called El Borracho. After getting over the shock of actually finding a Mexican restaurant, we sat down, had a great time. I got to know my fellow classmates much better, strengthened the bonds of friendship. While the portions were small, the food was so compelling that I wanted to know more about how El Borracho came to be. Luckily, we have the backstory of the restaurant and its owner neatly printed on the menu here from his time in Mexico. And let me tell you, it is just as compelling as the food. Let's learn how this restaurant came to be. El Borracho's history began on June 28, 1996, when, leaded by a desire to learn Mexican food, I bought a one-way ticket to Mexico. When I arrived to that country, at the beginning I had no friends nor connections. I was just a Japanese man looking for a job and without opportunities to show my enthusiasm. Those days were really hard. But after 2 years, I made many Mexicans and Japanese friends and worked in 5 different restaurants. Restaurants that served traditional dishes, places specialized in seafood, and a place where southerly Mexican dishes are prepared. I learned approximately 500 types of Mexican dishes, tacos, meat meals, vegetable meals, and different methods of preparation, fry, roast, stew, etc. In Mexico, there were not hard-shell tacos, neither tacos elaborated with minced meat. Bet you thought they were. I was surprised because Mexican food was not only spicy food. In fact, there are also no spicy and delicious dishes and many recipes that would be easily consumed by Japanese people. The image of the Mexican food I had in Japan changed completely. That was because I didn't know that Mexican food was so diverse. Then I thought, I have to introduce Mexican food to Japanese people. And based on that ideal, I learned Mexican cuisine during 2 years. You're cooking in a burnt pan, you fucking dick! Fucking dick! It's fucking painful! That's so fucking complicated! In that period of time, I had many experiences. Drinking alcohol and pet bottles in the park with the Mexican shelf Banca Bench Bar. Having discussions caused by cultural differences. Feeling frustration due to my incapacity to speak Spanish and going to cry to lonely places. By the other side, I could also experiment satisfaction. For example, when my food was praised by Mexicans. Ay, niño. Disfruta, mi amor. From this point on, I knew I was ready. Time passed, and before coming back to Japan, when I visited the restaurant where I spent the longest time, the chef put his arm on my shoulder and told me,
Sugiyama, debes introducir la comida mexicana en todo Japón. Puedes hacerlo. Confío en ti.
At that moment, I could not avoid to cry. When I came back to Japan, I analyzed all the situations I lived during my stay in Mexico. The thoughts and promises I had in that moment of my life are always present in my mind. Therefore, when I prepare every dish and every tortilla, I do it with all my enthusiasm. One of my main desires is that every person who tastes Mexican food at El Borracho gets interested in Mexican cuisine and in Mexico in general.
I'm here to ask the question: is Japanese guacamole, does it live up to the non-existent hype?
It's so good. It's the best guacamole.
It's the best guacamole. Oh, all right, we're testing this right now.
This is a word that I remember from Spanish, and this what it is.
Boom, delicioso.
I want to go to the ATM so I can pay back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was great.
Taquin coins.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, look at that.
Taquin coins.
So I went to a place that sells croissant, and I bought a croissant.
We're gonna get a review of a croissant flavored whatever the hell from an actual French lady. We're about to get run over.
Hey, what are you doing driving that small car?
What does it smell like?
It smells really like butter, but it smells, I mean, by the smell of it, I know it's chocolate. It's not real croissant. Yeah, it is chocolate. I think it's chocolate, I guess.
How is it?
I mean, it's just butter and sugar. Yeah.
Does it taste anything like an actual croissant?
Well, butter and sugar. But that's all. I mean, for me, it's not the croissant taste. It's so chocolate. No, I mean, like, it was a good thing that they add the crunchiness, but...
On a scale from 1 to the arbitrary end of the scale, from a scale of 1 to croissant, what is it like?
2.
2. Okay, all right,
Or 3.
that's rough, guys.
No, it's not a croissant. It's like, it's really not. It doesn't even, like, no.
No. That's a hard pass from Karin.
I think she just called out all of Japan.
I think so. I gotta try mine, dude.
Oh my god, you got one too.
I got 3. I got 3 of these things.
Okay.
No,
they ran it. Oh, they're inside Sony.
they're inside.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get.
This is my
Oh my
review of
God,
the chocolate. Whatever this is. Oh, right, there's a crunch. There's a crunch.
There is a crunch.
There is a crunch.
It's not bad. The crunch is not bad. I mean, if you present me as a chocolate, I would say, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's sweet and all, but like, it has a buttery taste. But
Oh my god.
you like it? Well, I mean, I like it too, but as a chocolate.
If you tasked a bunch of people with putting a croissant into a package this small and not like a real croissant form, I'd say that's a damn good job. I'm rating that 8 out of croissant.
Oh, out of croissant.
8 out of...
8 out of croissant. I'd say that's a damn good job. I'm rating that 8 out of croissant.
Oh, out of...
8 out of croissant.
I'm a French, okay? you didn't have great croissant.
I've sinned.
You've just been banned from France.
No. That's an insult.
Listen.
Cross the
Listen,
line.
if you tasked me with putting a croissant into chocolate form, that's like the closest you could get.
I mean, you're not...
It's a chocolate. It's not a croissant chocolate. It's butter chocolate.
I don't even think it's chocolate.
Butter and sweet
It's just
chocolate.
butter and sugar and crunch, whatever the crunch part is.
It's chocolate. I definitely.
The crunch was your chances of getting into France.
What if, no, but what if they took like the flakes of the croissant and put it in? So maybe it's actual croissant in it.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, because like, I mean, if you melt it, like...
It's too cheap of a candy. That's like under
like,
$1.
Like, to make this, like, the crunch, it's not gonna, like, the flakes, the croissant flakes would, like, just, like, you know, get all floppy, like, you know.
Yeah.
Our next review
And this is
going
not
to be
croissant
this.
chocolate.
Yeah, it's like a little fruit tart.
We should try some of thes at the beach.
Literally is fruzzitato.
Oh.
Fruzzitato. I feel like a hand model.
How much does it cost to make one croissant?
Not much.
Right. Let's say you blend up a dried. Let's say you.
Don't compare real croissant to this chocolate. It's a chocolate. It's a fancy chocolate, but it's not a croissant.
No, you're right. That's completely fair.
That face you're seeing right now, that is the face of not understanding what a croissant really tastes like.
You never tasted a warm croissant that just got out of the oven.
In France?
It's
No,
so,
I
it's
haven't.
so. That's the best. That's the best you can get.
There you go, tacos.
Hey, dude!
You okay?
I want an apology. You cannot talk to me. You cannot lie to me. Hold on. You cannot lie to me.
It was meant to be a candid shot of the gang walking down the street. You feel?
Our apologies, sir.
Come on, gang.
Nice that make you Scooby?
No, that makes me Freddy.
Yeah, you definitely are the most Fred-like.
You have such Velma energy.
Actually,
you have such Velma energy.
Do I?
That makes us gay.
Yes, voluptuous nerd, I am Velma.
I personally identify the most with Shaggy. I'm gonna power walk for a second. You guys chill. Leaving behind the group. We're on this adorable ass little Japanese street on our way to the beach. Look at this shit. Look at this. It's so tiny. It doesn't really give it proper scale. What's this? Why are there water bottles? What is this?
That's to keep cats from getting into their yard.
Oh, favorite YouTubers.
Critical.
I haven't played Breath of the Wild, and I'm upset about that. I've been trying, all right. It's not like I'm like a denier of its greatness. I'm like I want to experience it. I think you're being serious right now.
No.
I think you're bullying me.
I'm not bullying you.
I think you're cyberbullying me. Oh shit! It's Bumblebee's white cousin.
You're really into makeup gurus, and they always end up being racist. They always do.
The tower is in this direction, so as long as we're walking like that way, we're good.
Allison's gone.
Not Taquin, Austin. Who's doing it?
I'd walk 1,000 miles.
You like that?
Tower in the background and everything.
Just need like studio
Got it.
Just pick the saddest song you can. Dude, I'm gonna...
She wants some of that fuck bitches, suck titties.
No.
Jesus.
That's literally what she calls it.
Yeah, that's what rap is. It's fuck bitches, suck titties music.
But you love suck titties.
I love that. It's the ironic.
No, I was aiming.
The word titty makes me want to fucking die.
Do you have any ska on there?
Scott.
Ska.
Oh, ska. No, this is fine.
No, this is not fine.
It is fine. This is like happy Ghibli music.
It's nice.
Oh. See, this isn't my kind of music.
Shut up, bitch!
Smooth in the motherfucker. Suede on the inside. Candy paint. I ain't gotta tell you what the rims look like. Look.
Hey, Taquin.
That's the worst thing that ever happened to me. I just dropped my Sprite.
I think we should go over there, like closer to the water.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, Allison will do whatever.
Austin, please pick someone.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, if Allison's already up and around.
Austin.
Yeah. I'm thinking this.
No, be a person.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna say...
Oh shit. You pick the number.
Austin, pick a number.
11.
Someone needs to pick Taylor.
Oh, honey, no.
Replace the word of your choice.
Oh, honey. A what?
I don't like that jargon. Different gender. Not opposite gender. It's not how the world works anymore.
I have a pretty easily removable clothing thing.
Yeah, it's talking to me or Jack.
Hey man, give me clothes.
If she breathes.
Oh wow, that's so creepy.
No, Taquin, I'm doing my drunk rock right now. You can't record me.
Fuck you. I get nervous when I fly. Walking with my feet. Like a sigh that I can't help but overthink.
This dude just bulldozed a roly-poly.